It's such an honor to welcome our Governor Asa Hutchinson to this Cornerstone event and to recognize him in this way. The Governor is a phenomenal leader. The work that he is doing already as Governor will set the stage for economic growth in our state, which will benefit every Arkansas citizen. Just a few days ago, I had the opportunity to invite the Governor to Springdale High School, and we walked the halls together. He visited with our students. He encouraged our teachers. It was great to see him in that venue and to understand the great contributions that he can make as our Governor to economic development and to the growth of education in all areas of our state. Governor, we're so proud to have you as a part of our Cornerstone event.
First of all, you mentioned Springdale High School. It brings a smile to my face. The good memories that I have, everything that formed me as a young person in terms of work ethic, in terms of education and studying and seeing a bigger world. That's what Springdale High School brought to me. And so many fond memories of the teachers there, of the administration, but mostly the friends and my classmates, because no matter where you go in life, you're not a governor, you're not a U.S. congressman, you're not part of an administration, you're the classmate, you're the person we went to high school with that we knew as someone who was just one of us, and that's what I love, and that gave me really a strong start in life.
I've been proud of him for so long, and he's had so many different jobs and positions that I think were all unique, and he loved different aspects about all of them. But I think that by far being governor is the happiest that I've seen him. He loves Arkansas so much, and it's exciting to see him doing what he loves. The legacy that he leaves for Arkansas, he's so passionate about it and leaving a wonderful legacy for his kids, his grandkids, and every Arkansan. He's loved it for so long, and that's why he wanted to be in Congress, was to represent them. That's what he cared about, so it's exciting.
I would describe Governor Hutchinson as persistent and consistent through every thread. You know, he's been consistent in his beliefs, in his thoughts on government's role in our lives, and I think he doesn't waver from it.
What we're doing in technology education, my initiative in computer science, is really opening up a whole new arena for the young people to have job opportunities, create technology jobs in the state of Arkansas. My mom and dad did not go to college. They had a high school education, but they knew how important it was, and they encouraged me, and that gave me opportunities that they did not have. And so what it brought in my life is one of the reasons that I understand how important it is. But also, everything hinges upon it, you know, whether it is recruiting industry, economic growth, whether it is solving the problems that we have in terms of prison overcrowding. These are challenges that education addresses.
He loved his time in Springdale, and he knows what a great education he received in Arkansas, so I think he's really dedicated and committed to making sure that others have the same opportunities.
I hope that every student at Springdale High School looks at the legacy that I leave and say, I have just as many opportunities. You apply yourself, you work hard, you don't give up, you can achieve anything. That's an important legacy. I hope also, you know, it's a sense of the love for Arkansas.
I went to his high school reunion one year, it's a long time ago, at Springdale, which was really funny because he'd always told us that one year he was the captain of the football team, and my brothers and I never believed him because he doesn't look like much of a football player. But when we went to the reunion, there it was, his name was on the trophy for the championship year, but it was only because it was his turn to be captain. So, but it happened to be the year they won the championship, and his name was on the trophy, which we all got a big kick out of.
He measures twice and he cuts once. He thinks things through, and then he makes a decision and he stays with it. I think that comes from being, again, on the world stage as a congressman, as head of DEA, where you deal with governments around the world in South America and Europe, all over. And he was also picked by President Bush to be the first Undersecretary of Homeland Security. And whenever you have these responsibilities, you have to go out and learn. And I think that that has prepared him and lets him really paint with a broader stroke.
The year that I graduated from high school, 1968, our nation was in turmoil. There was upheaval all across our college campuses, and yet that's the time that I went to high school, and to have Lieutenant Governor Maurice Footsie Britt be our high school graduation speaker, an inspiring lieutenant governor who served our country in World War II. As a student at Springdale High School, I saw and observed this, and it said, I need to make a difference. And of course, you know, going on to college, your education, but it all started at Springdale High School, being inspired by events, by teachers, by those that cared about you and wanted to give you a start. That's a legacy that everyone should have there at Springdale High School. I hope that people see me as a person, as someone who cares, and that I'm giving all that I can for the good of our state and nation in those positions that I've had. But it really comes down to personal relationships and being a friend, and you want those things really to be remembered for more than anything else in life.